Here are 7 things to know to start your day. Number 1, happening now, Hurricane Dorian hit the Bahamas on Sunday and overnight this morning as a monster Category 5 hurricane. Its sustained wind speeds were measured at 185 miles an hour, equaling the strongest Atlantic hurricane that has ever come ashore. Right now, you're taking a live look at Cocoa Beach, Florida. It is not clear if the storm will make landfall in the southeastern United States or if it will veer out to sea. States of emergency and coastal evacuations are now in effect in Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas. CNN just tweeting out 5 minutes ago that the first fatality has been reported from Hurricane Dorian, and that was an 8-year-old boy. Number 2, victims of another mass shooting in Texas remembered in a vigil last night in Odessa. Investigators say Seth Ator shot 7 people dead and hurt 22 others after a routine traffic stop on Saturday. The rampage ended when the suspect was killed during a gunfight with police. We have more on the story coming up in about 15 minutes. Number 3, the U.S. and China have imposed new tariffs on each other's imports. The 5 to 15% surcharges took effect yesterday and include a wide range of goods. Despite the tariffs, President Donald Trump expects trade talks with Beijing to go ahead as planned later in the month. Number 4, happening today, Vice President Mike Pence meets with the president of Poland before heading to Ireland. Over the weekend, Vice President Pence traveled to the Central European country, taking President Trump's place as the president stayed in Washington to monitor Hurricane Dorian. Number 5, Bernie Sanders says he has a plan to eliminate billions of dollars in medical debt. The Democratic presidential candidate dropped hints about it to a town hall in Florence, South Carolina on Friday. The plan would cancel $81 billion of past due debt through a negotiation with the federal government. Specifics of this plan, which is separate from his Medicare for All offering, are not expected for at least another month. And number 6, new in our 5:30 half hour, Ford is recalling thousands of vehicles because of concerns over the strength of its seats. They include more than 483,000 vehicles, including the Ford Explorer, Expedition, and F-150. Ford states seat backs in the affected vehicles may not restrain people during a crash. To find out if your car is part of the recall, you can check out the recall section on Ford's website. The company says its dealers should be able to inspect and fix the problem.
Looking at your current temperatures right now, if you're headed out the door, we're 62 in Quincy, pretty much 60s all over the board. The western regions in the upper 50s. Cool right now, but continuing to warm up into the afternoon.